welcome to the channel. Today we have a special video because something very nice is arrived in my workshop. This is something very special. Something I wanted since I saw in the early 80s. It's not an RC model, this I have to say immediately, but it's fantastic. And now I show you what. But before, comment, like and subscribe. Open the box. Super well packed. Ready? You immediately see what it is. This is a top rear, fantastic, vintage, static 112 Carrera 10 plastic model from Tamiya. This is one of the best cars, to me, looking cars. And now I show you what's inside. Super well packed. Instructions. Obviously this is a static model, so it's super detailed. Then we speak about this. But first, the body. He began to assemble it. It's not mint, but he made quite good work. Here inside you have a real electric engine. You see the cables, and this is the 6 cylinders. Well, perhaps painting is better, but what a line, what a car. But before, I want to look at the steering. Super perfect. Obviously this is a static model, and yes, he began to mount it, but it was not a bad work. The steering is working steering. Here under we have quite nothing. Tires. Maybe these writings are handmade by the owner. Lights, grill, the glue, and yes, he started. It's not a mint box, but it's so difficult to find one. Oop. It's so difficult to find one of these that also in this these are one of the best conditions. Interiors and the quality of plastic. Ah, this is the roof. Then I will speak to you about the roof. Yes, he began to assemble something. He He was a very clever boy, because he didn't throw away these papers that are super fantastic to me. Wonderful! I found it! Can you understand? It's so rare. And this is the 6-cylinder Porsche. But a little bit of story about this car. 1966, Porsche decided to have a new racing car, and they made this beauty. This is 906. This is 9010. 1967. Quite the same car, but obviously this is a car that fixed all the issues that this had. The main difference between these two cars are the door opening, because this is a gullwing door opening, and this not. This open like this to the front, in order to leave the pilot easily get into the car, and the little roof was removable. This was inside, so in this car was a little bit difficult to get fast inside. Second thing, rims. Rims are in iron, and here magnesium, much better. Third, here we have a cover in glass, and here not. It's open, at the open air. Another thing, this car was born with the 6-cylinder engine of this one, up to 9,000 RPM. If I don't remember, yes, 270 horsepower. The car, the weight, I think it was about 700, 800 kilos, 900 kilos. The body was in fiberglass and was glued to the frame, glue. Everything was thinked to be light, fast in handling and fast in running. This car gave to Porsche very great satisfactions. And I was a kid, I was 10 when this car gets out from the factory, and I was astonished because the line was absolutely new. There were in those years the Ferrari GTO, quite old, but it was running. The cars were still very round, and with these round but square lines, this was absolutely new. And Porsche made a revolution. That's why I loved this car, because it was like an UFO. It was super fantastic. And now, at the end, I have the model. I can do. This is the question. It's better to have this in these conditions. Like for the XR311, I asked you, build the Cheetah or not? I have the Cheetah original body, mint and boxed. And the most of you told me, Nani, don't build it. It's better to have in the box. And by now, I think that I will put everything in perfect order into the box. Then this is a little dirt, a light washing, dry washing. pictures of the real car to help you make a very good model. Every single detail. This is the current. This is how to paint. Two versions, 28, 17, and parts list. May I see the year? No. The story, pictures, and these decals. Get inside. So it presents a little bit better, and it is preserved for the years to come. This is fantastic. Heinz Behringer, Hobby Modelbau Spielwaren. Fantastic. Mietmotor, all in German, because this car comes from Germany. Now I want to see if I can clean a little bit. Quite dirty, but not too much. Yes. No matter to wet it, because then I let it dry with nothing over. Yes, but it's quite clean. The drawing was dark. Okay. As they used to say, better is enemy for well. And then I will put in my collection, because the game here is to assemble. Once you have assembled, you have a model, one of the 1,000 models you have. But the thrill for us is to assemble. Play at the factory. We are in the racing department and we are assembling this new car, you know? And this is the game, and this is why I consider myself a dreamer, and despite the age, a young boy. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, like and subscribe.